Happy 4th of July weekend, guys. We are back again. So, as you can see, I got a brisket. We're doing a brisket for 4th of July. Today is actually July 3rd. And so we're actually celebrating July 4th tomorrow, which is Friday. And I'm actually making this also for my wife's birthday. Her birthday was during the week this week. And so it's kind of hard to celebrate it this past weekend. But we are going to celebrate it tomorrow, this Friday, 4th of July, 2025. So this is what I got. I have here a choice brisket whole packer, and it is 20.57 pounds. So it's 20 and a half pounds. I usually don't buy them this big, but because it's going to be quite a bit of us, family members and stuff, eating this, I'm going to do a little bit of trimming, not too much, but yeah, this is a heavy one. This is probably one of the heaviest briskets I've ever bought. So I usually buy my briskets anywhere from 12 to 14 pounds, somewhere in that range. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take it out of the package, and what I am going to season it with is I got some SPGO here with some paprika. That's why it's got that color there. And then I'm also going to go with some of this Cosmos Q Dirty Bird. So, but yeah, I'm going to open it up, and we'll see you then. Alright, so this is how it looks out of the package. As you can see, it's got some silver skin. It does got a pretty good size decal here, and there's some fat from under the seam here that's kind of bulging out and sticking out. So I'm going to go ahead and trim all that, but just wanted to let you guys see it. Like I said, it's 20.57 pounds. Alright guys, so there is my brisket. It is trimmed. Got a little bit of silver skin still left on there, but I'm not too worried about that. Like I said, this is just going to be a good old backyard barbecue brisket. So I did trim it. So I'm going to be using that that fat for tallow, and I'll be drenching my brisket with it throughout the cook. So, all right, well, now I'm going to season that up, and once it's seasoned, I'll bring you guys back so you can take a look. And there we have it, all seasoned up. So now we're going to go ahead and go to the Weber kettle. That's what we're going to be cooking this on tonight. So, but just wanted you to see it all seasoned up. And there it is, guys. So just a quick peek real quick before my flame gets out of control like it is now, but it's in. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've got my beef tallow here, and I done melted all the fat down, and this is all I've got. It was like literally up to here. It was like over the level of the this is a cast iron pan. It's about a good 4 inches deep, and it was sticking up about another 2 more inches, so about 6 inches full of fat. But I've got it all the way down. I've been rendering it down for about the past 2 hours on low heat, and I got this full pot right here. And this is a warmer on my stove, so I'm just gonna leave it on there all night on the warmer setting, and it's gonna keep it like this. And then I'll just I'll go out there periodically once I kind of see my brisket starting to dry out, and I'm gonna start adding that beef tallow. But yeah, there it is. That's how it looks. Alright guys, there it is. It is 3 a.m. and this is it so far right here. So it's been 4 hours, so it still looks good and moist, so we're not gonna touch it. But that's gonna be our update. Okay guys, so it is it's 3 a.m. It's 3 in the morning. I put this brisket on at about 10:30, so it's been on for about 3.5 hours. What we're gonna do is, it is pretty much an overnight brisket. I actually had a plan to go to sleep early today around 6:30, 7. Get up at 2 and put this brisket on at 3. And it is now 3 a.m. The brisket was pretty big. Like I said, it was 20.5 pounds. And like I said, we have a little get together tomorrow. It's 4th of July, but I'm also celebrating my wife's birthday, so it's kind of both of them combined. But I just figured the brisket was too big, and I figured, you know what, I'm gonna need a little bit more time to cook this brisket. So I decided to go ahead and throw it on a little bit earlier. So that's what we're doing right now. It's 3 a.m. I've been watching it, and it's been holding at a good steady temp between 260 and 275, somewhere in there. And I've been watching it for the past 3 hours, and it's doing very good. So I'm not even gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna let it roll all night. I'm gonna go ahead and take me a good 2 to 3 hour nap. I'm gonna set my alarm for about 6 a.m. guys, and then we'll come out here and check on it. I think by then, I think we'll start we're using that beef tallow, and we'll start drenching it with that beef tallow to kind of keep it moist. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to bed, get me a few hours of sleep, and then I'm gonna bring you guys back. But it is 3 a.m. so as you can see, it's real dark out here, so you can hear dogs barking around the block and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, so this is my 3 a.m. update, and I will see you guys in a few hours. Overnight brisket is going good. We'll see you in a few. Good morning, YouTube. We are back. So as I said, we would come back at 6 and check this brisket. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's see what's going on here. Let's open this back up. And there it is. Oh yeah. Got a nice bark to it. Oh yeah, that bark is set. So yeah, all right. Well, that's how it looks. 6 a.m. brisket check. All right, guys. So this brisket is officially quote unquote done. It is done to my likeness. It's got a very good bark on it and everything. So now what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put it in that foil pan and get it off. And I normally don't do this, but I'm going to finish it off in the oven today. It's supposed to rain, and I usually don't get too wet under the porch, but it's calling for some good wind, and I don't really want to get wet under my porch. So we're going to go ahead and put it into the oven. Meet me in the kitchen. Alrighty, guys, and this is how it looks. As you can see, I had a piece of foil that had some of the brisket chunks wrapped, and I totally forgot about that spot. So that's that spot there. But other than that, next is the beef tallow, and there it is. Got the beef tallow now into the oven. So there it is. It is officially done. And now we're just gonna let it rest. So next you will see me cut this. I won't cut it for a few more hours, but it is 1 o'clock and it is done. And like I said, when I cut it, I will bring you guys back to see the final product. All right, so here is the brisket. I rested it for about 3.5 hours, and it is ready to cut. So next we're going to be putting it on the cutting board and cutting it up. Okay, guys, so I'm going to cut this brisket now. Got it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut down the middle, and let's just see what it looks like. Let's see if we got a nice smoke ring right here. This is what I want to see. Oh yeah, it looks good. Look at that. See that? Looks good. That money shot. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up, and then I will bring you guys back once it's all cut up so you can see how it looks. Alright, guys, so I done finished everything. I got the brisket cut already, and then here's the point right here. I done separated from the most of the flat is cut, but here's this here. So I'm just gonna give you a little taste test here. Here's the bark. You can see that's pretty good. So let's give it a taste. See how it tastes. That tastes real good. We can see that smoke ring, the bark, and everything. You can smell that. I used oak for the smoke, and you can really smell. You can really taste the smoke from the oak wood, and it's just fantastic. So,
You want to taste a piece? Taste a piece.
we'll let the little one taste the piece. See how she likes it. But yeah, other than that, it was 13 hours total cook time. So I hope you enjoyed it. Go get you a brisket so you can cook you one, and it's time for us to eat. So we'll see you on the next one.